Oops, I hit the wrong button. So well. Um. Anyways, this circle has changed a lot. Uh, I never really knew true neighbors. I do here. Um, and it's about respect. Neighbors don't want to be filmed. Um, I'm the guardian of this circle. It's why the trash and the tweakers and the fucking drug addicts usually don't go too far in there. They don't. And now they won't because there's going to be more light. I love light. It used to only be my light. That light. My neighbors love me for that light. Because before that light, everybody's shit was stolen. I don't know how many thousands of dollars worth of stuff I've had stolen. From my neighbors. Great neighbors. Love them both. But before they came here, that house didn't look like that. That house was Section 8. And I had 8 years of fucking awful fucking hell from the fucking people in there. Yeah, the owners get the fucking checks, but fucking us fucking people, us residents get to pay for it. Oh boy, we got some stories. So here we go. So this used to be Section 8. Used to be infested with ticks. The whole house was. 14, 15 people living in that little house. And then they would wander by and then they would steal shit. And they stole shit out of my neighbor's mailbox. Actually, somebody dropped some fucking, I think, pot there for him to pick up. And he saw it and they went over and they stole it. That's a federal offense. Both. But it just, the principle of it just pissed, when I found out about it, it just pissed me off. So this guy comes over here, and I'm over here working in my Jeep. Now, I live in Mesas, folks. Well, he went inside. I told him to get off my property and get out of my face and stay out of people's mailboxes. He goes inside and he calls 911. He has them call 911 on me that I had a gun on him. Guess what the response is, folks? Exactly what that kind of call gets. I had 8, almost, thank God it wasn't gunpoint. I mean, it was as close to fucking gunpoint as fucking on the ground as you could get without that. And so I'm working on my Jeep. Next thing you know, I'm over there in my neighbor's yard. I got fucking 8 cops around me. Fucking this whole place is full of cops, like fucking, because somebody lied. Somebody's fucking lied. You know, when people fucking lie and then law enforcement show up and SWAT and people get killed. You feel me, folks? If I would have had a gun on me, I'd be dead. And there was a point in time where when I was out here in my front yard, I had a gun on. It was that fucking bad. Which will lead me into the next story. The same folks. Now there have been some good Section 8 families in there. Just the last ones just were so horrendous. I mean, 14 people living in there. Check this out. We, the neighborhood, are making complaints. There's 14 people living in that house. You know what they do? They send somebody over here to give them a fucking 7-day notice that we're gonna do an inspection. So everybody packs the fuck up and they go somewhere for fucking 2 days. They do the inspection. There's no surprise to that, is there? So nothing changes. Do you feel me, folks? Do you see why I get frustrated? It gets better. And this goes on for fucking years and years. This woman, when she showed up here, she shows up with a fucking pit bull. This is a safe neighborhood. I got my brand new fucking puppy out. My neighbor is working on his truck. and has his little dog out, and this pit bull gets loose and it locks onto my dog, and I come running and there's no way I can cover the ground. She's screaming at it, and by God's grace, because a pit bull will never, they never stop, it turned. My energy, my intent. You fucking, I'm gonna kill you. I kill that motherfucking dog. I got my dog in the house. I went and got my fucking goddamn fucking, put my fucking Glock on. I didn't get fucking 3 steps out of the fucking house, and I look over and I see my neighbor Dale. He's already strapped, locked onto that fucking pit bull. That was day 1. And then I get the fucking 911 call. Almost suicide by cop, and I didn't even want to fucking, well, yeah, I did. It wouldn't have been fine. My mother died. I didn't give a fuck. Been a blessing. If they could hit me. Oh, that's a fucking fucked up statement, because it's true. So then we got Section 8, so now let's see. The pit bull was the first day. Can't let my dog out again. And then the 911 SWAT call, the Mesa PD, that almost got me shot. It only took them 20 minutes for them to figure out that fucking it was bullshit. But my world's fucking jacked up a little bit. Fucking, I don't like fucking, I did not like that. I still don't like that experience. Because I didn't do anything wrong. You don't have to do anything fucking wrong. They're coming at you because some motherfucker said something. And the whole world fucking lies. Come on. Anybody that listens to this channel will fucking know that I speak the truth. And I think the channel will grow. It's fucking crazy truth, but I don't lie. Tom Twain. I love his quotes. You never have to remember anything. I might fuck this up. You don't have to remember anything if you're honest. And you don't if you speak the truth. The truth will be in your DNA. It will be in your cellular memory. Your soul knows the truth. Every time you lie, you scar your soul. The same way that an addict, every time he pokes the vein, you squirt a little dope, creates a scar. And over time, you collapse the entire veins. Matter of fact, the only meth addicts that I know were fucking shooters, and their entire fucking veins were gone. They quit when it came to the penis. Although he said he knew somebody that shot up in the penis and it got infected and he lost it. You know, that's willing to go to any lengths. That would be going to any lengths. That's addiction, I'll tell you that. And yet those are the men that I knew in recovery. They were clean from meth and alcohol, a day at a time. Amazing. It's amazing that any meth addict ever gets clean, let alone stays. It's just the fucking recovery time is just so fucking horrendous. Years. It's gonna take years to heal up from that shit. I mean, it's been 7 years, almost 7 years since I last did that toxic shit. Good dope days are gone. Good dope days, a quarter gram would last me a week. Probably a good, it's probably a good thing that that kind of potency isn't on the street. Of course, I don't, you know, the shit's on the street right now. National Tweaker Geographic. Some funny shit on there, but that is sad shit. All right, so what else? Well, there was a tick problem over here, and somehow the ticks got from there over in my house, on my dogs and on me. And when the house finally got sold, I told them what happened, and that whole entire house is brand new. They're like, thank you so much. I mean, they gutted it. They gutted out everything. I'm like, that house is tick infested. Section 8. Life ain't fair, folks. But somebody calls on that boat, and I get a fucking arrest warrant, and I owe a bunch of fines. But 14 people could live in that house. And call the police on me. You know, that's a felony. They lied. Anything happened to them? No. If I made a false, if I bear false witness against my neighbor, oh, I'd be charged. I'd be in fucking jail. Life ain't fair. Holy shit. And